Yo, you are now tuned in, yo, to DJ Wreck Boy, Shad, and Chris. Tune in and catch Wreck from Woods to Projects. We in the studio, you know what come next. The dose of hip hop and jewels that get dropped. Open up your ears and let your bandwidth pop. Got topics and info plus camera shots of that hungry next gen that don't want they spot. In this game that done changed all the lives a lot. Tune in and take off, watch them hit the top. I belly flop, either way be some shit to watch. Just plain, but I'm saying Wednesday 7 o'clock. Tune in, we'll be there and be ready to rock. Hope to see your ass there, you'll be missing a lot. All kings.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shop, Mr. Catch Wreck. We are the Wreck Boys, and this is in the studio. What's shaking, homie? How you feeling?
Oh man, you already know, bro. Blessed, glad to be here. You know, just chilling, sharing the
Nice.
show right now. My bad.
Nah, I see that. That's dope. That's super dope. So how's your week been going so far, homie?
Good, man. I can't complain. Shout out Barry, Foos, Shanice. They tapped in. Appreciate
Nah,
y'all.
they
My
tapped in
bad.
early. That's what's up.
My bad. We a little late. We was having a little, you know how shit happens. You know, Shot is trying new shit all the time. Forget how
Yeah.
he do his old shit. He's stuck on the new shit. You know.
Shout out over here
And
fucking
you
shit
know,
up, boy.
listen.
Rashid
Yeah,
in the
so
building.
listen.
What up?
Shot hit me
What?
up this morning early and told me, yo, make sure you drinking tonight. I'm like, what the fuck you mean drinking? Every show I'm drinking. So what was the motive, man? What up, Gabe?
Gabe, what up? None. I need you to be relaxed. I need you to be you know, calm, collected. Nice shirt. I like your shirt. But tonight's show. But before we get into that, how's your week, my nigga? How you just gonna start the show off with some shit that just happened this morning? How's your week been going?
It's been good, man. You know, every day I wake up, I'm blessed, man. Can't complain.
All right. How's work been going? You good?
Yeah, work is work.
Um,
Work is work.
Nah, definitely.
Yo,
Brav said he's celebrating redemption. That's what I'm talking about, Brav.
Hold on, we can get to that. Just so for y'all who know who've been to Legoland and all that shit out there. Every one of those bathrooms, I think it was like 800 bathrooms, I built. Real talk. Well, not me, my team built. So,
yeah,
salute to my team.
That was a big job too. I remember when you was telling me that shit, you were going ape shit over that shit. But yeah,
Yes.
I had a dope week. I went on Too Humble last night. You know, it was a kind of a late show, so that was super dope. We're gonna talk about Miss Hustle and
Bozo.
Oh, really? Who's this?
So Miss Hustle had a battle. I forgot who she battled with. Rashid, let us know. Elaborate on a little bit. We could definitely talk about it. You know, I'm a Hustle fan. I fuck with Hustle. You know, we had on the show. So yeah, now we could definitely talk about it. So what's good with the Too Humble? Let me know.
Too Humble was dope. I brought Mr. Papers up there with me and Brav. You know, I had to redeem myself from the last time I was up there. You know, I brought some guys up there who wanted to rap, and shout out to Meaty Bone. You know, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the lights, the cameras, or what. But you know, he I don't want to say he choked because Meaty's too nice to be like a nigga choked. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Aaron Boogie's in the building. But something happened. And, you know, we pride ourselves on making sure that people, Brav said I went across the bridge. I did. My bad. I did go across the bridge. You know, I should have just.
So hold on. So he was the one who said, because I try to watch this. I ain't get, like, listen, for everybody who don't know, I get up every day, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So late nights for me, Monday through Thursday, is not happening unless it's already pre-scheduled. Shad told me about this like the day before. So, but so what happened? I was watching on my way home. I watched a little bit of it, and I heard you say that they said everybody from the town was talking about you went across the bridge. That Brav is the one who said that then?
It was a couple of them. It wasn't just Brav. Papers, you know.
Okay.
Papers has said it. It was crazy because we were all sitting. It was crazy because the day after we were all in front of the barbershop and everybody pulled up. So Bra pulled up, was shocked.
Did you blame it on me?
Blame what on you?
Because you remember the conversation, and I was like,
"Oh well, yeah."
Could have blamed it on me.
Nah, it wasn't even that because we was on the same wavelength. The thing is like when you know a lot of people that rap, it's you know what I'm saying? So it's like, who are you gonna pick? You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, Meaty had a project coming out, so it only made sense.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so, but yeah, no, so we sat down, smoked a blunt. I think it was 2 that day. And we chopped it up. There was like 5 of us out there, and it was like, yo, we got you. Don't even worry about it. So Ant was like, nah, nigga, like, you already know. So I'm like, all right, my nigga, let's get it. And he did not disappoint. Brav came back and did 2 joints, which was super dope.
I ain't make it to the freestyles yet.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't get to that part of the show yet.
Nah, like I said, it was them niggas went ape shit. They really went ape shit. If you guys didn't see it live, make sure you check the replay. Go check that. Run that back. It was actually a good talk. I don't want to say it was an interview because I was just over there just chopping it up. You know, I was only there for the rap. But it was definitely good talks. But that leads me to today. And while I was there, there you go. There you go.
You know what's crazy is that,
nope. Your phone. That's what's crazy.
Hang on. I done fixed the fucking the fire alarm shit. That shit don't
nice.
Go anymore. Now I got the phone because I'm sitting here trying to share the show. I appreciate y'all.
Listen.
Hit this share.
Listen, but I don't want to hear that.
I ain't have it on mute. My bad. Yo, listen, I got bro. I'm a fat. You know what I'm saying? I got broad shoulders. I can handle it.
Okay, go ahead. Tap into that.
You put this up there already? And that's another thing. Wait till I tell you what Shy let me do today. It's gonna be crazy. But check this out. Another female rapper named Coffee. A lot to write, but there was some shit that went down with them at their battle. Coffee was talking crazy prior to. You got to really look it up. A lot of components. Listen, like I ain't get to watch the battle. But I definitely was watching all the shit talking and all of the respect from
always like
all
that
the disrespect. Yeah, all the disrespect. And I just it's crazy because I just watched the interview today with Hustle. Wait till I tell you what Sean that she look at you talking shit. Look at you.
My nigga, that's only because I'm tuning in, my nigga. That's the only reason why that's all. But go ahead.
So
K Killy said Coffee won.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I ain't watched the battle, so I watched the interview today with Miss Hustle.
Ah, shit, that's what I'm talking about.
So I watched the interview today with Miss Hustle, and Miss Hustle was like, "Yeah, because I don't do interviews." So I hit her. I'm like, "Yo, you really don't do a lot of interviews?" She's like, "Nah, I don't." Like, yeah, and it was only the ones I did last year. I'm like, "Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even know." Real talk, right. That's crazy.
Nah, yo, listen. Now you got to get it back on. No, the fuck she did. I knew that was coming. And Rashida, I said it in your voice. That's the full shit. I actually said that. I read that in your voice. But good topic. We're gonna have to actually get her on the show and really dive into that. I gotta look it up. Maybe we'll do a special show to cover that.
Shorty Coffee was talking for like 5 months, bro. Real talk. It's going
really
crazy
just
on
going
Twitter. In? Yeah, like even in the battle, like I heard like Miss Hustle was talking about on the shit. And again, there's always 2-3 sides to the story. Her side, the other side, and then the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she was talking about my dead boyfriend or something like that.
Yeah.
There's some. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is there some like off limit shit in battle rap, or is all war?
No. Listen, they have their rules, and whatever those rules are, before you play the game, before you step in the ring, whatever it is, dude, you got to play by those rules. So I mean, anybody, if those are the rules, then those are the rules. Me, Rashida said talking about her kids and dead ex-BF. Yeah. Female battle rap is super personal. Brav said laugh my ass off. They said Coffee. Nothing's off limits. Yeah, even in boxing, you can't hit below the belt. Absolutely. But I mean, there's rules. So now, if those are the rules,
the rules get set before the battle. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Sit down and you say, and supposedly, Coffee saying there was some rules that was put into effect that wasn't followed. Hustle saying that, yo, it was no rules, just don't touch me.
Oh, okay,
You know what I mean?
okay,
So like I
okay,
said, it's
okay.
her word versus her word, and then there's the truth. So you know how that play out.
More personal than men battling. I bet because though I couldn't be a battle rapper. I couldn't
Now
even
she said
be. I
no
don't
more
even.
personal than men
Oh,
battle.
okay. Yo, listen, that shit. Just watching them niggas rap and get touched, and niggas is talking about shooting people and what they gonna do to you and all this other. I'm not built for that, so I would never. I couldn't even be. I wouldn't even be there to be able to. No, I'm not, dude. I'm not. You're laughing. I'm dead
Oh
serious.
shit!
I'm not. I'm not built for that, my nigga. I'm not. I'm gonna be like, yo, what would he say? And niggas be like, nah, chill, shot. It's just rap. And I'm like, nah, man. Certain things ain't just rap. You know, I take all threats are serious. I take all threats serious. So, because you never know when it might actually be serious. You get what I'm saying? So I treat all
Right.
threats the same. But if you're a battle rapper and you indulge in that, then you have no choice but to take what comes. K Kitty said allegedly they agreed to keep the space before the battle started. We will say allegedly, LOL. But I think caffeine didn't want them close. The building's power went out. Really? Oh wow! Right, Miss Hustle is aggressive. Her style didn't change, so why would she agree to that? Coffee's a rat, and she's lying. No, y'all wrong. What you mean we wrong? If there's
Now,
rules, then there's rules. What she said we wrong about? I need
no,
some clarification.
I
What?
think she meant K's wrong because
Oh, okay, okay.
we ain't say I think
All right.
because we ain't saying anything. We just reading the comments. But
Well,
supposedly from what Hustle saying was there was no really no rules, just no touching. Coffee saying that there was all type of rules put in. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's two. Everybody got their side of the story. You know what I mean? But I know. Again, like remember who put you on him as Hustle? Me.
you did.
Like
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah. No,
saying?
no, no.
So
Yeah,
I've been
absolutely. I
following
mean,
her
but
for years. There's no way in hell she would accept the battle that she couldn't be her in. Like you know what I'm saying? Her whole
yeah,
career,
and do
she's that
what
type
she
of battle
wanted to do.
rapper. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right,
She's
right.
always in people's face. She's always, you know what I mean, real aggressive. Like you know what I'm saying? That's just
Nah,
her
nah.
style.
I definitely get it. I definitely get it. But yeah, that's damn. I gotta. We might have to do a special show. Can you get her back on there?
I could see, right now. From what was said today in the interview that I seen today, she tight, as you know what I mean, because she's saying that it ain't go down like that, and being that she don't play to the press like everybody else does.
She
Everybody just
said
gonna
people in the
believe.
comments are wrong. Gabe said there
Right.
was a no contact clause, and I think it was interpreted differently. Foos is shouting out Rashida. Rashida said there are sides, but truth is truth. Absolutely, absolutely. Kay said that that's just
Yeah, but you don't know the
coffee.
truth unless you there and you know what's going down. If not, you hearing stories. Like you know what I'm saying? That's just facts.
Brav said, I don't know. In my opinion, nowadays, female battle rap is more personal in a grand scale. The guys tend to draw lines and stand by them. The girls violate the dead kids, who's fucking who, etc. Wow. Arsenal is too. No one
Yeah,
checks.
Arsenal will tell you to go
Homie,
fuck your baby
yeah,
mama's grandmother who passed. Like everybody
yeah.
got a different style. You know what I'm saying? To how they attack it and what they're gonna do with it. You know what I mean? Hustle's always been aggressive. She's been like that too, but she says some crazy shit. You know what I mean? It's you know,
No, what's fucking crazy is you just fucking took over my show. Yeah, we talked about some shit that I didn't even get to see. I didn't even get to do the research on. I
I
love
didn't take over
the
your show. Rashida took over the show.
I know.
She
Rashida, for
spoke
that, you
about it.
might as well come on.
She
Send her the
spoke
link.
about it.
Send her the link. Send her the link. She ain't got to type, none of that. Send her the link. Just
Ours
send her the
picked up
fucking link.
Cassidy.
What happened? Ours picked up. Yeah. See, I seen that and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And but see shit like that? Yeah, dude. Imagine we're somewhere and somebody grabs up one of our artists. My nigga. Like, I mean, rap or no rap, what do you think is gonna happen? I don't
But
know.
what's crazy is a lot of motherfuckers liable to pick his little ass up and throw him. Like, yeah, he be
No,
saying
no,
some,
absolutely,
like I
absolutely.
watched a couple of his interviews. He told me he the best, and the battle rap wouldn't be where it is right now if it wasn't because of him. They wouldn't have the return that they have because of him. I'm like, what return? They never
You know
died
what's
out. Like,
you know
you
what's
know what I'm
funny?
saying?
I seen the only shit that I've actually sat down and was paying attention to was the joint when Cass and Old Boy was beefing. And when Old Boy went and grabbed his book bag, my
Oh, you
nigga,
talking about? Oh, yo, matter of fact,
yeah, Hitman.
that was
Yo,
Hitman.
listen, yo, listen, my
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
When he went and grabbed that book bag, he might not have made it to the book bag, my nigga. Like, all seriousness, my nigga. Like, yeah, dude, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy, especially in that type of heated moment, my nigga. You running across the room to grab your book bag?
Real quick, yeah. Prayers go out to his girl and shit. They just had a home invasion, and
Oh, really?
yeah,
See, I see something about that, but I didn't really,
four dudes ran up
really.
in the crib. I was just watching that interview just now. Like, that's all right. So there's two things I'm really, really, really heavy into: watching other podcasts, other shows, interviews, and shit like that of people who I'm interested in independent art and music, right? So when I read this shit, I went and I, started seeing what he was saying, and he just went live not too long ago. Oh shit! He just went live not too long ago, talking about how Shorty was up in the closet with the burners and all that shit, and they ran in the crib. He shot. He heard like 8 because he was on the phone with her. He heard like 8 shots, and Shorty didn't pick up the phone. But previously to that, he had told her, he had called his people like, yo, listen, man, my girl in the crib, Dolo, she talking about somebody in the house, go to the crib. Like, hurry up, go to the crib. So, he went to the crib to find the guys running. And, Hitman was like, yo, just go upstairs. She didn't answering the phone and all that. And when he went upstairs, she was shot in the mouth and it went out the back of her head. So prayers out to her right now. She fighting
Oh,
for
that's
hers.
fucking crazy, my nigga. Ah, damn, my nigga.
Yeah.
And they said it was a home invasion, huh?
That's what he's saying. He was, again, prayers to him. He was crying on the live and shit, talking about, it's not the way it's supposed to be. Just he traveling for work all the time,
Damn, that shit is fucked up.
And then the security cameras wasn't working, So I'm watching this shit, and as I'm watching this shit, I start going to my cameras like, yo, you know what I mean?
Nah, that
'Cause,
yeah, yeah, that shit is crazy, dude.
it's crazy because when I took my son to the range, not everybody, a lot of people, let's say that was him. Like, yo, why you taking him to the range? I'm like, what the fuck you mean why I'm taking him to the range? If I don't teach him, somebody gonna teach him.
Not only that, if you're not there, my nigga, you're not teaching.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You teaching them how to. It's no different from a motherfucker like yo. I got a niece who's not even. I think she might be 12. Like she's been hunting for as long. Like she got a crossbow when she was like 7, 8 years old. You get what I'm saying? And it's because, listen, you want to teach your kids to be able to protect, themselves, and not only that, when you're not there. You get what I'm saying? God forbid there would have been kids.
See,
You get what I'm saying?
It was more showing before he got to do it somewhere else. Like my father never did that. I experienced that outside the house. You know what I mean? And doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? So for me, it was like, yo, listen, if I show him here, you know what I mean, and I teach him the right way, how to carry it, how to load it, how to take it apart, how to clean it, all that good shit. You know what I mean? Like
see,
now, God forbid I'm not here. He know what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But she just said absolutely wrong.
What?
I don't know. Rashid, you got to elaborate. I'm telling you, send her the link. She talking about no. Send her the link. Jump in. Who want to jump in?
I started
let's get it.
At 3.5.
That's Aaron. Yeah.
What's that? Well, I don't understand.
She started learning to shoot at 3.5.
Nah, see, now that's dope. And I bet you now she's experienced. She go.
Oh, she said
she's
no
talking
to
about something else. And
right.
She's experienced now. She can protect herself. You know what I mean? Even wifey, when we first came out here, first thing I did, I got my shit legally. I made sure she got her shit legally, and she's been in the army, so she knows all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I make sure leave the crib, take the joint. You know what I mean? This
Right.
where it's at. You know what I mean? The kids.
Oh, she's saying the cameras weren't working. Oh, he said inside job. Okay, I got you.
Now the
I got
cameras
you.
wasn't working either though.
Yeah, but he said how long prior to and how long, but she was saying
Nah,
no
so-
to the inside job thing.
Oh, okay. So when all right. So if for the people
Carv,
who
what up,
don't,
homie?
don't got camera systems on their crib, there's different packages you get. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get sensors on the windows, you get sensors on the doors, you can get break glass sensors. Like my shit got all three that I just mentioned. You know what I mean? So glass break, my shit go off. You come through the front door, my shit go off. You come through either
Right.
door or window, it goes off. He was saying he only had the glass joint on his shit,
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So-
okay.
which is crazy. Like my shit, you walk through the door, or if my shit is on, automatically, whoop, you bounce the ball too loud in the crib and the alarm's on. It's
It's
going off.
automatic. Yeah.
Like
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. You know what else is crazy?
What's that?
This video I'm about to play.
Nah,
You already know
it's
what it
crazy.
is.
I'm waiting for one person to tap in so I can show him something, man. I'm excited about the new things I can do over here.
Oh,
You
this
done
nigga
fucked
here.
up. You know,
This nigga
fucked
here.
up.
You hear this silly
What's
nigga?
crazy though
Y'all
is
hear
if I
this
do,
silly nigga?
you could undo it on your side. That's the black part.
Yeah. That's the whack of the wackest. But you already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shy, Mr. Catch Wreck. We are the Wreck Boys. We got a video for you.
Yo, you know
what
what?
up?
I ain't sending you no video. You had to listen on silent this week. I'm
My
slipping.
nigga, I
I'm
didn't.
slipping.
Yeah. You definitely. I
I'm
mean, it's not
slipping.
even that. Yo, please.
Listen, everybody know the history, bro. Everybody know when I say you some crazy shit, you gotta listen to it on mute because wifey might, you know what I mean? She might do you in real quick.
You know what's crazy is that I only listen. Well, see, that's cheating.
Yeah.
Because
Say it,
one
say it.
I
Go
got.
ahead.
No,
Yeah.
one I didn't listen to.
I'm
And
talking
one
about,
you
I'm
sent
talking
me,
about-
and
I
one
send
you
the
sent
Leah
me.
joint. I send you the Leah joint 1 week and the K Goddess joint. Salute to them, both in 1 week. And both of them were a little provocative. And you said on the show, yeah, I had to listen to that silence. And I'm like, yo, let me find out wifey be beating him up when he be watching half naked girls.
Nah,
on
it just
videos
looks
and
weird.
shit.
That shit just be looking weird. Like yo,
Uh-huh.
like really, nigga? Like, this is what? And I'll be like, yo, this is
Yo,
work.
If y'all tuned
I
in
get-
and y'all agree with me, wifey be fucking
Fuck
shot
outta
up when
here.
he be watching shit like that.
Fuck out of here.
Put emoji in the comments, man. Like, cause we know
That
the
shit don't
truth,
even
right?
sound right.
We know the
Niggas don't-
truth.
They know. They already.
We're gonna see what
know.
the
Look,
people think.
I just
'cause I'ma
got a
keep it
heart.
buck.
A heart just jumped up in there. Y'all niggas
That's
is
because
bugging.
they
Yo, listen.
believe what I'm saying. They know
Yo,
it's
listen.
like, yo, listen. Hold on, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You know who ran my crib? The baby. Then
Hold
my
on.
wife.
How about this one?
Like, yeah, that shit don't work no more. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. You thought
This nigga here.
Shit don't work no more.
Look at this nigga here. Well, you
Shit
already
don't
know what
work
it is.
no more.
DJ Wreck Boy Shy, Mr. Catch Wreck. We are the Wreck Boys.
Yesterday's
We got it.
wreck is not today's wreck. We on a mission to catch wreck.
Absolutely,
with me.
absolutely. But yo, let us know what you think about this video. All right,
Yo, look, they all agree with me, Shy. You fucked up.
niggas don't agree with you. You sound crazy, my G. Let's get it.
I was cut thriller, a difference of young niggas. This what happen when your role models is drug dealers. 50 in the trunk, and it's all going 10 a key. I got a hunger for more, nigga. You shitting me? Feel my energy. Come and get next to me. Nigga call me cocky, but his baby mother full of me. I feel like H to the Izzo. Black Porsche truck, big body, I call it Lizzo. Niggas get they menstrual when I rap on instrumentals. $1 million deals off a notebook and a pencil. Sick with the mad face and lie like you gas spray. You suited up a cat like a draft day. So many lies in your rhymes, you can't keep your facts straight. You ran out of characters, it's best if you backspace. It never was a relay, you running a rat race. 2 bands, I'm really that man, and that's just off the back pay. They V on his back ain't V loan. They lies said we clones, take them out like PPP loans. Bringing out the Benzes, max with extensions. Fuck that soul shit, it's the rap for the trenches.
Look, dreaming of Santorini, Greece, a nice view where I'm far that niggas reach. Wondering with my brain to process the concept of peace. In my body, I can't hoping my pops made me a G. Sometimes my heart supersedes my intelligence. I take it to the highest level and I ain't even meant this shit. Watching niggas talk about murder hurt my development. It's like they put the work in and I was there on apprenticeship. Never had no mentorship. Knew I wasn't meant for it. Can't express what my feelings is. Ever since success, I fully felt what a villain is. Rather be a villain than victim. That's just how real it is. Won't never cut no clear kiss ass. Not in my lineage. My descendants range from killer spinners that's militant. Only spitting factual statements far from a hypocrite. Shit, you don't even realize the shit that you living in. You deal with so much shit in your life, you just learn to live with it. I was raised on the back blocks, had dreams to make rap pop. I was taught I can do more with crack rock than a laptop. Torn between trapping and rapping, I need the bag quick. Word to Muhammad's mama, first thing is where the cash is. Bring a nigga up, and we better than who you mentioned. Fuck all that soft shit, we be rapping for the trenches.
It's over, girl, without you. It's over, girl, without you. It's over, girl, without you. It's over, girl.
You already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shot. Mr. Catch Wreck. We are the Wreck Boys. Yo, listen, you need to get on your job. You over there got controls and shit, and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Look at this nigga. Yo, listen, he got so much control, this nigga that took himself out of the motherfucking show. See what happens when you give niggas too much control? They just start hitting buttons. Now his ass is out of the show. How that fucking work? How that work? Please, somebody tag Chris and let him know what the fuck just happened. Like this nigga, hold on, let me see. I think they should have wore their mask during the whole video show is hot, but I feel like the mask should have stayed on because they represented something. All right, that's dope. What's up, Angelo? See you. Thanksgiving. K Killy, yeah, this nigga just blinked out. This nigga got, listen, he got so much shit. And he knows so much shit that he just took his whole self out the whole fucking thing.
Nah, I ain't do it. Stop calling my motherfucking phone Wednesdays from 7 to fucking 8 p.m., man.
Yeah, nah, let him know. Hit the button. Let him know what it is.
Nah, I'm not doing all that. I could have did that without you. I got controls now, bro. I got controls.
Yo, my nigga. Then control it then, nigga. You bad. Control it, Mike.
I'm not that nice. Hold on. I'm still learning a couple things here.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it.
Look what I just did to the bottom right there. Bang. How you take it off though? Bang.
Same way you put it on there, nigga. This nigga
I'm learning.
Yeah, he's focused.
Stop
He's focused.
I'm already there. So
Rashida want to know, is Angela there?
Nah, she's not coming to Thanksgiving.
Dials, Chris. Yeah. He's focused though. He's focused. But so what you thought about the video, homie?
The video's dope, bro. It was good. It was shot real good. I fuck with the hoodies. The content is crazy. Lil Pops Bananas, even just getting better and better. So it's Lil Pops. I fuck with it. I fuck with it crazy. That's why as soon as it came, I hit him like, yo, we gonna play the jump. Like, you know what I mean? So
it was definitely dope. Go ahead, bang them comments out, homie. Get on your job. Put them up. You ain't gonna put them up? There we go.
I got you. No, she in the comments. Who's addressed her name? Frank said there's a do not disturb now on days. Barry said Dials Chris. He done fucked up. But I could mute him. I could take him out the live like he just did me. No, let me stop.
Nah, he can.
Oh, I can, but you ain't take me out. Somebody called my shit.
Yeah, true. Anyway, shout out to the brothers over at Too Humble. They're trying to get together this rap battle. What you think about that?
I think it's dope. I don't think they should have named it rap battle. I think it's dope.
See, there we go. We on the same wavelength.
You don't want to scare nobody.
Well, that's what I think.
Let's keep it a buck. A lot of these rappers be talking, but that's the thing. They became rappers because they like to talk, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't do what they gonna do. You know what I mean? And I just think it's dope because they provide an opportunity. Any opportunity is a dope opportunity.
Bro, said who we want to see. Shot.
Who I want to see? Battle? I'll be honest with you.
Say the nigga word less. Contest. Yo, Rashida, it's hard. It's hard. Yo, listen, and you know what's crazy is that Big Cool be on me. And you know, I talk to Big Cool damn near every day. So he be on me. He be like, yo, man, stop. And I'll be like, all right, nigga, I'ma chill.
Yo, you
And
must be listening to him so much because you sounded just like him.
Yo, listen, man.
I
I'm
thought I
telling
was
you, yo,
back out
listen.
there.
He's a yo, listen. It's serious. It's absolutely. I'm gonna be like, you think so, Foos? I don't know. I think me personally, I'm more so like, it is what it is. I call my son that, and my wife is like, she hates it because you know the dynamics, and it's weird when it goes outside of the house.
Who's
But
Splenda Della?
what happened?
Who's Bladidi?
I don't know.
Now it said hi, stop cursing.
Oh,
Is that cool?
that's cool. That's cool right
Okay.
there. He's
Okay.
actually in the building. Big Cool. What up? That's my guy.
Yo, listen. You sounded just like him. Real talk. We just did that. You sounded just like him.
you know why? I'm here now. Peace. Nice. Big Cool is in the building. Yo, because Big Cool is in the building, I'm gonna stop saying the N-word for tonight's show. Just for tonight's show. Every time Big Cool, yo, listen, every time Big Cool is in the building from now on, I'm not gonna say the N-word. But cool,
Yo.
if I don't see you in the building, I'm a nigga it up. I'm a nigga.
You can't do that. Yeah,
I mean,
so real quick, let's talk about this
go
Kyrie
ahead.
thing and the fucking
That's where you want to go?
Yeah, because I don't know. Not that I don't know. I know what I think, right? You know what I'm saying? I want to see what everybody else's take on it. How they feel about it. 5 in the bucket every time you say it. Oh, 5. Yeah,
I can do that.
Bro,
I can do
every
that.
time you say you're on 5 cash.
My thing is,
Run your pockets. What's
would
up?
it
What
be
you think
authentic?
about it, though?
Hey, listen, we were talking about this actually last night, and my thing is, like I said, they was talking about locking people up, and that's where they took it. They were like, yo, what if,
Yeah, but let's talk about the situation at hand, though. Like, because they're not locking them up. They just banned them from playing. So, what do you feel? What do you feel about that? Like, I'm telling them, yo, listen, you can't play unless, you know what I mean? And all these nurses and all these people losing their job behind not getting vaccinated.
Well, I mean, if you work for somebody, you can't, dude, what are you going to do? I mean, you could go find another job. So it's not like, you get what I'm saying? It comes to a point where, and this is what I'm saying, a lot of people feel like they're owed. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I have a business, anything. I mean, like, yo, think about it. It's just like saying, yo, I have a business, and my business requires people to wear a uniform. And then one day you decide, yo, I'm not going to wear the uniform. I feel like I don't have to wear the uniform. I'm still capable of doing my job. And I'm like,
I get what you're saying, but like, this is like, one, is there really enough research behind this? And 2, they forcing you to do something that, you know, could potentially cause.
But are they forcing you? But are they because you can go and get another job.
Yeah, but these nurses ain't gonna get a job that's paying what they're getting paid right now.
But
hold on, let me break it down into a little bit easier terms. Like, all right, I know people from other countries that come here to work, right? They come here to work for freedom of choice, freedom of life, to be able to live without being told when they can eat shit, whatever the case may be. Now we come into this, and we're being told if we don't do this, we're not allowed to do this. Like, I haven't been to New York in 3 years, 4 years, but I'm hearing you can't go eat at places now without showing them. You can't go to certain venues without showing them that you're vaccinated. And honestly, it's against the law. Nobody can ask you to show you a card or tell them if you're vaccinated or not. That's HIPAA violation, my G. Like, so
my thing is this. Go ahead.
No. So when these jobs, like even my job, they try to have us fill out a little. You gotta like do an app and tell them and all that. And I'm like, yo, listen, like somebody's smart and they got some money to get a lawyer. Like, you're gonna get sued. What are you talking about? You can't ask them if they vaccinated or not. You can't legally. You cannot.
No, I know.
That's
So it's gonna end up in No, it's going to end up in the courts, but it has to fight its way to the court. So, I mean, to me,
Yeah, but how many people got to get rolled up in it before it goes to that point? Like, think about how many people gonna lose their job, how many people gonna lose their houses, their cars, they can't feed their kids, so on and so forth. Before this shit get like, there's certain states who tell them like, no, this shit ain't happening. Like Texas already said it. You know, Florida not gonna be with it. Like, there's certain states. You know what I'm saying? But
listen, I'm gonna tell you a story, right?
yeah.
I decided to go full-time barbering because I didn't want to follow the norms of a regular 9 to 5. I didn't have to. No. Hold up. Let me finish. Can I finish?
Fact. Yeah. No, I want you to finish after I say this. I'm gonna tell you a fact. Right now, if the government said you got to get vaccinated in order to cut here, so ifs, ands, and buts about it. So, but go ahead, you can finish your story. They just haven't got that far
absolutely. Yet. No, absolutely. And I mean, when that bridge comes, I'm gonna have to figure something out, whether I'm gonna get the shot or I'm not gonna get the shot. But what I'm saying is I decided that I don't want to conform to that. I don't want to get turned down for a job because I smoke marijuana. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm capable of doing plenty of jobs high as a bitch. You get what I'm saying? Smoking the A1. You get what I'm saying? And number 2, I have 2 felonies, violent felonies. You get what I'm saying? So I got to the point to where, listen, I'm tired of having to sell myself, and I know what my worth is already. So now I had a decision to make. You can keep going and begging and jumping through these hoops, or you have a skill. Go work for your fucking self. So you know what I did? I burnt that bridge. I said, you know what? I'm gone. This nigga Ant is calling me. Can you see? Can you look? Yo, somebody tell Ant we're live. He cannot be calling me on live. Somebody call Ant right now and let him know we live. All right. But
yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you is even your freedom as an entrepreneur is going to be touched a little bit. Like, they're going to start that. No, maybe they're trying to push it on us, but it's going to go to the businesses. Like right now, this fucking your wonderful president is talking about we had 100 more employees. It's mandatory that the whole place get vaccinated. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to come to, especially being a barber, like, you're dealing with these people on a close contact basis. Like, you know what I'm saying? My thing is this: when did our constitutional rights, like, when did we not have none?
See, and all of this goes into play. If you're looking in the comments, like Frank said, his own doctor told him don't take the COVID shot if he already had COVID, what he did. Rashida said, well, 8 million nurses can't work for themselves. I get that. But would you worry about the barbers if it was something else? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like we're valuing other jobs more than others, and that's not like my thing. Is like, listen,
no. But it just haven't.
It's weird, dude.
But
my thing is like,
get to you. It's gonna eventually get to you.
Yo, listen. But it'll probably get to me before it gets to you because I'm I'm a state licensed worker.
No, they're already pushing it.
That's what I'm saying. So,
but what I'm saying is they're gonna hit. They're already pushing. Like, they got vaccination people coming to the job next week. Like, and I'm telling them like it's not happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? But to the point to where they're getting there and saying it's either your job or this, then at that point I got to make a decision or lawyer up and make. And
me too.
But it's gonna hit you right now. They're just starting with the most vulnerable people. Like, think about it. Like, these people don't work 2 years.
I know.
Without
nothing. I get it. No,
like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, they front line. They fighting this shit, and these are the first people you're gonna attack.
No, I get it, and it's not fair. I would never say that it's fair. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I mean, like, me personally, this is what I think is gonna happen. It's going to go to the courts, and the courts are going to overturn it. The reason why I say the courts are going to overturn it, because the last 4 years, Donald Trump put a whole bunch of conservative judges throughout the fucking country. Like, more than any. And a lot of people don't understand that it's going to take that before there's some real stoppage of this shit. It's weird because not everybody has the ability to not work until then. You get what I'm saying? And they're not willing to risk. No. I mean, that's the reality. That's just the reality, and it's messed up. But at the same time, you get what I'm saying? That's what we're dealing with now. And I truly believe that it's gonna come to a point where it's gonna get to the Supreme Court, and they're gonna tell you, no, you can't mandate grown ass people. Like it's gonna fall under because of HIPAA, but it's gonna fall under the same shit: race, religion, creed, all that shit. All of that shit. They're gonna make, but there's a process, and I know a lot of people aren't into politics to know the process or even want to hear about the shit. They're like, yo, listen, they're telling me I got to take the shot now.
But yeah, no, you know what this shit come down to though, real talk? If people vote for somebody who they actually know something about, and I say all that to say this, like before you go here and you talking about you're gonna vote for this person because they because they said this one time and it just happened to come across your TV screen or somebody shared it on your social media. Do your research on that person. Like this guy has not done nothing that we known he wasn't gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even as vice president, when he was trying to push what he was trying to push, like we knew this, but since we were so caught up in getting rid of somebody else because he didn't give a fuck, let's keep it a stack. He didn't give a fuck. He was doing what he wanted to do. Now we stuck with somebody who is trying to bring us into old ways. We progressed so much.
I get that. So, but what would have been the answer? Bring Trump back for another 4 years?
Nah, maybe look somewhere else.
But this is what I'm saying. There
was other people on the ballot before they came down to these two being the last two nominees.
All right. Who?
Nobody. I'm not saying nobody because some people I know some people who really dug into this shit and was really doing their research. But you know, do your research, see who's there, who's available to you, what views align with your views. Like, what are you looking to get from these people? Like, you know what I mean? And again, we said this on the show before. This shit don't start at the government. This shit start in your local town official.
Yeah,
you want to change the way you start at home. You don't shoot to say, okay, I don't like this dude Trump, so now I'm gonna just vote for Biden. You better go to the local.
But look at what Rashida's saying. At some point in time, like, yo, listen, right? Like in your situation at your job, right? Mm-hmm. You get to your job, your brother has a big, higher position than you, but they figure, yo,
he ain't there no more.
No. I'm just saying. So now he brings you in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You outworking your brother. So now they telling you, yo, listen, we want to put you in charge of your brother. But before we could put you in charge of the head spot, we got to put this other derelict in first so that you can outshine him. So you're not taking your brother's job, you're taking his job. You get what I'm saying? So some things are a process. And not to say that, I like how Rashida put it. You know, that wasn't the option. That option wasn't available at that time, though. To go and pick somebody other than Biden. Like,
there was other candidates before those two. Like, come on, we got to stop making excuses. Like, before we got to picking these two candidates out of the Democrats, the Republicans, the Independents, there was other people involved who was running.
All right, so name me one.
I don't know, because I'll be honest with you, I ain't fucking vote. I haven't voted. And
I'm
just keeping it stack with y'all.
No.
But I watch what these motherfuckers are talking about. And the reason I didn't vote, because nothing aligned with what my thinking is.
But see, now here, this is what I'm talking about.
But you don't hear me complaining about none of these motherfuckers either, like everybody else is.
Well, I mean, you just said you're president, and you upset that he's doing the thing.
I didn't say my president. I said your president.
Because you didn't vote, but everything he does affects you and yours.
Right, it does. It does.
So now at a point in time, it's like, do you allow things to just go on, or do you say, hold up? Or do you figure, or say, yo, hold up, I can't just allow certain things to just go on?
No, which is why I'm telling y'all what I'm telling y'all. Starts on y'all home. I vote my local shit. Why? Because I know this is where it matters for me. I know in a couple years, this is where it's going to go. So all this, oh, you didn't vote, so okay. I didn't vote because none of them is what I was looking for. So I start home. I go to my local town joint. Then I go to the next one. And that's why I voted. I went to the polls. I didn't do no president, though. Like, don't get it fucked up.
No, but my thing is, so So did you vote for a nomination for the Democratic to be? Because there is a process. Like Joe Biden just didn't.
Yeah, not for that, yes. But once
So-
Joe
so,
Biden
but-
took the shit, that was it. I was out of it.
All right, but all right. So who did you want was your candidate besides Joe Biden from the Democratic Party? Who should have got the nod?
I didn't like none of them. I just went independent at that point. The dude who was running independent, because I didn't like none of them.
All right,
But I didn't want him.
I got you.
I didn't want the other guy, but I didn't want him either. So at that point, it was like, okay, and we sat down, we spoke, and it was, Wifey went through and did the whole thing, but we spoke, and I'm like, yo, listen, I'm just sticking to local for now.
No, I get it, and yo, listen. Each his own. I'm not gonna tell people.
No,
I am gonna tell
because if we're not telling these, like, think about it. Think about when you was a kid. If somebody would have told you half the shit that you went through before you went through it, that could have prevented you from doing it, you probably wouldn't have did it.
Yeah, but it is to each your own, dude. You're not telling people not to vote, but you telling people that you don't vote.
I understand. No, I don't say I don't get it.
No, you didn't vote for the president.
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
But not that I don't vote, because my thinking is this: if I start here, I could take this person up here. So I'm thinking forward motion. So in another couple of years, this dude potentially become the Senate, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then we could get him there. It might take a couple of years, but that's what my goal is. But I start somewhere. I just don't sit here and throw something up at the sky and say, okay, this is the president, and vote for him when I never followed him all the way through. That's the whole point of what I mean by starting where you at. Like, these dudes just don't become these people overnight. Like, they working their way up through these ranks. You following this person, make sure he aligns with what you want, and you going all the way with them.
I'm with Rashida on this, on what she's saying right there. Trump had to go, so by any means necessary, that's how I felt.
Right, but then we end up with somebody better.
I mean, at that point, anybody that they picked was better than him, in my opinion.
You think Biden right now is doing better than this punk ass?
Absolutely, my nigga. Absolutely. This motherfucker was telling people to inject yourself with disinfectant. Like, did we not forget? Did we not fucking forget? Like, I mean, I get it. Biden is an asshole. I get it. But yo, did we not forget this motherfucker's on tape talking about grabbing by the pussy? How he was like, yo, dude, we have a short memory of shit. The motherfucker said the people who was talking about fucking Nazis, Jews must die are good people. Come on, dude. He needed to go. So guess what? If it takes getting him out of there and us resetting our rebuilding years, our 4 years, now what we should be needing to concentrate is on the next presidential election. So that now we could get that person that we want up. But Trump had to go. He was a plague.
That's a good point you just made, though. What you just said, we got to focus on the next president, right?
No, on the next election, so that we can get the person that we want to vote for to have the nomination. Right. It starts now.
Let me ask you and everybody in these comments, how many of y'all are looking at people who potentially going to be on the ballot next year?
Me personally, I know a few, but I'm in the politics, so I'm not the average person.
My bad. I'm trying to look at the screen to see who's saying that, because I can guarantee you, out of people tuned in here, not even half of them are doing what you just said. When that's what needs to be happening, and I'm one of them. I have it when I should be. One
Stacey
person
Abrams
said a name. Shout out Dave.
Stacey's a good candidate. Me personally, I believe, and this is just don't get upset. I think they're setting up for Kamala. I'm telling you.
So?
Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong, but I do. You know me. I'm into this shit. So me personally, and I'm gonna let me just give you my degree is in political science. So yes, okay. I be outside. Nah, Rashida, you be in the trenches.
Not she do be in the trenches, but let's not sugarcoat this either. There's people who are outside who don't be doing that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Like, there comes a point in time where we gotta stop trying to point the finger at everybody and point at. And I'm not talking about Rashida. I'm talking about
No,
other
absolutely.
individuals.
Accountability. No,
Like
just accountability, period.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know Rashida personally. I know she's outside. I know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's people, like, think about it. Like, yo, this last couple of years, we've been through some shit.
Right? Rashida, who you think they setting up for? Because I mean, Biden's not going to get another term.
Let's think about it real quick. These last couple of years, we've been through some shit. Murdered, crazy by whatever. I don't want to fake, because I noticed last night when y'all was saying certain shit, Facebook was blanking y'all out when I watched it today. Certain parts was blanked out. I don't know what was going on, but anyway, so we've been through some shit, right? What is gonna happen in these what we got left? 2 years of this funny guy, or 2-3 years, some shit like that? What is gonna happen from now to then? That we gonna do as people to make sure we get what we want on a local level, on a state level, on the grand scale of things. What are we doing? What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, you and everybody tuned in. I mean, the only reason I'm asking you is because I know you heavy into this politics shit, and you know me. Every time you start talking about it, I'm like, yo, I don't even want to talk about it on the show. But the only reason I'm really speaking about it tonight is because of what they're trying to make us do as far as these vaccines and all that shit.
Yo, listen, believe it or not, they were going to make the vaccines mandated anyway by who's ever president in there. Like, so, I mean, it could be Bozo the fucking clown, Bufu the fool. You get what I'm saying? Like, this shit, like, it's bigger than the person that's there. And believe it or not, shit that's happening and shit that's not happening has nothing to do with really Joe Biden. You get what I'm saying? It's really controlled by the Senate and and the House of Representatives. And what you need to focus on is those Senate races. Get in tune with who your senators are, who your delegates for House of Representatives are, and get those guys. Start understanding, because these are the people who write the bills.
Right.
And bills become laws. So and they can change certain laws. They have a big clause, and this is the major thing that is the reason why cops, and I'm going to say it, are getting away with the shit that they're getting away with. It's called qualified immunity, and it's a provision that they're trying to get taken out of by putting in the John Lewis Act. In the John Lewis Act, they're saying, yo, listen, cops are no longer going to get qualified immunity. So, which means they are liable for bullets, for deaths, for accidental shootings, and all of this. So now, this bill is written up. Mm-hmm. So now the House, which is controlled by Democrats. So if you're a Democrat and you have bills and you want things done, they're passing it in the House. Now what comes down to is the Senate. And this is where the shit gets fucking tricky at. Because right now there's 50 Republican senators and there's 50 Democratic senators. You get what I'm saying? So now it's 100 altogether.
Then you got a couple of fence jumpers, right? Like, let's keep it a stack.
Well, no. In that, which tends to be the Democrat size, they're corporate Democrats. Right. So they still want
the fence jumpers. That's what I'm saying. They
what
works for them. Like, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, but prey on. Listen to my words. They prey on Democrats. You get what I'm saying? Because if you do just a little bit of research, just a little bit of Googling, majority of people, for some reason, believe that because you're a minority that you have to be automatically Democrat. So it's like,
if you ain't financially sound, you gotta be Democrat.
Yeah, and yo, believe it or not, though, real talk, a lot of people believe that that they're middle class because they're not getting government assistance. And that is so false.
What? Say that again?
Yeah. There's a guy, well, I had a client and he's a CO. And, you know, he probably got like 4 or 5 years in. And he's like, yo, I'm a Republican because I don't depend on, I'm a middle class because I don't depend on the government. And I'm looking at this guy, right? Yeah, and what's crazy is I make more money than him. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, nigga, like, and I don't consider myself middle class.
Yeah, your pay for the people tapped in. Your pay shouldn't dictate whether you're Republican, Independent,
Absolutely.
Democratic.
But
it's the views that are being pushed by these particular
but
parties.
just my point was how he thought his paycheck determined, and him not being on government assistance determined whether or not. A lot of people believe that, yo, because I'm black or the candidate is black, he's for me. Or if they, you get what I'm saying? If they say they're helping the urban youth, then they're for me. It goes a little bit deeper than that. And a lot like Kamala Harris, like a whole bunch of people, people that Maxine Waters and all of them people, they all signed on to that crime bill. They all signed on to the crime bill. Do not let people tell you that, black people were originally Republicans. Absolutely. But do not let people tell you that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden were the big names that signed on to the mass incarceration thing. Yo, listen, they all did it. And you know who was supporting them? You know who was supporting them? The fucking our grandparents and the people before them. Because at that fucking time, crack was raging and shit was out of control. They needed to get a grip on it. People were scared. People were getting killed. It was a mess. It wasn't Jesse Jack. Absolutely, it was a mess. But like I said, we're not gonna get
I don't really like talking about this politics shit because it turns people. Everybody got different views. You're entitled to your views. But the point I think me and Shah trying to make is, if you're gonna be talking about shit and what these guys are doing is not in your favor, and you're gonna be opinionated about it, get out there and do something about it.
Yeah, or at least know what you're talking about. At least get in there and do your own research. You know, and in that way, you know, you can actually have a good conversation and maybe learn something or teach somebody else something.
Dave is a fool. He said, I'm listening to this and watching Scarface at the same time. Shit is weird. Yeah, it's weird for real.
Yeah.
But let's play a joint, because after this, I want to talk about something that Barry said a few weeks ago. We touched on it a little bit last week, but I think it's something dope and to get the people's input too. So Barry said last week, it's funny how artists are the only ones who can start a business and can't charge at the beginning of it. So I'm thinking what he's saying is, you know, when artists first start, they can't charge for their verses, their hooks, to be on a venue and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So think about that a little bit. I hope he's still tapped in. Look at Dave's ignorance.
All right, you already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shot, Mr. Catch Wreck, in the studio with the Wreck Boys. We're gonna jump into this next video.
Oh, you ain't know I had that one.
Go ahead, keep dropping them, nigga. Yo, listen, it's your world, my nigga. I'm just here.
I'm now rocking with DJ Wreck Boy Shot and Chris, right here in the studio with the Wreck Boys, aka DJ Wreck Boy Shot, aka Mr. Catch Wreck. Keep it locked.
Yo, listen, what happened to the audio, my nigga?
Oh, I ain't on Streamlord. You gonna have to do that.
And down that Dutch breaking these blues up. Stick around, you see the trust slowly get used up. Bitch told me to stick it in up. Let's try some new stuff. Need that cough more than most. If ever you grip. Went through strains, trippy things like 76. Them tables always turn, but if ever we sit, prepare for longevity, cause I will forever be rich. Yeah. With the sand from stepping in piss. Yeah. I want them bands of heavenly bliss. Got my man off his hands, he ain't texted me since. He probably understands that he's better than this. Yeah. She texts me, I never reply, yeah. It's never black, just allegedly eyes, yeah. Smoking around the table, that's 70 show. She asking deep questions, intelligent vibes, yeah. I can't discuss it, I never will with you. Shotgun, high box, I never was with you. See it stressing, if it's money, it's never an issue. Yeah. You never knew me, you don't know me, yeah. You never knew me, you don't know. You never knew me, you don't know me, yeah. You never knew me, you don't know. You never knew me, you don't know. All that work I put in early, I found heaven on my own. Got my section looking worthy, every blessing one is gone. I've been stressing, but don't worry, cause I'm better and I'm drawn. Drive, stepping, curry, yeah. Trying to find licks like tongues, chubby round the hip like pun. I was out racks, bitches trying to get my funds. And your favorite rapper, him, my son. Yeah. She was in the crib on 9. Almost had to get my gun. Got the loud roll fat. I'm like, shorty, why you get so high? She said, life short, just have fun. Just have fun. She got a work and she don't want no problem. She don't want a problem. Hurting on me, lost your love and I'm lonely. Gotta fly. I remember taking trips to the mall. School, we always skipped third period, we did, yeah. I just hope the school don't call. Yeah, you wasn't there for the guy. Eyes rolling in my head, I was ready to die, yeah. Threw it back and then I said my goodbyes. I ended the rise, the devil almost sent me to God, yeah. Something stopped me, it was evident. I had an angel with me, grandma, so you kept me alive. I had the anger in me, God, if you really work in mysterious ways, tell my man what it meant when he died, yeah. I had a dream, I was looking at you and it felt fit. In the kitchen, sun gleaming, I'm watching you shelf this. Turn around and you smiled and I ain't gonna lie. I've been fucked up for a while, I'm not in the hell with you. Here today, gone tomorrow. I feel the pain of my mama's sorrow. This change, get as far away as possible. Shawty saying where as far as this way. You never knew me, you don't know me. You never knew me, you don't know. You never knew me, you don't know me. You never knew me, you don't know. You never knew me, you don't know me. You never knew me, you don't know. You never knew me, you don't know me. You never knew me, you don't know. Sitting in the cut, stitching my wounds up. Splitting down the Dutch, breaking these blues up. Stick around, you see the trust slowly get used up. Bitch told me to stick it in her. Let's try some new stuff. Need that cough more than most. If ever you grip. Went through strange, trippy things like 76. Them tables always turn, but if ever we sit, prepare for longevity, cause I will forever be rich.
You already know what it is. DJ Wreck Boy Shot, Mr. Catch a Wreck. Look, yo, my nigga. Oops. And Ku just popped up too. Yo, listen, you hitting the cue wrong and you're not even unmuted. Yo, listen.
Oh, now my shit gotta be unmuted so we can hear.
Come on, dude. Yo, listen. If you want to start controlling things, you're gonna have to figure this out.
I'm learning a little about. Yo, it's my first day on the job. Stop it, Five. Like,
Yo,
stop
listen.
it. It's my first day on the job, man. Can't fire me on my first day. It's not even my day off.
Anyway, that was the big homie Skok. SKOK. Just dropped that. What you think about it?
You want me to give you a little history about this joint right here? I was actually there that whole shoot. That was out here in Florida, in Orlando, and in Miami. That studio was Plush Studio out there in Orlando.
Nah, that's what's up.
That's how long he's been sitting on that joint.
I know. Yo, listen, when I saw the video, I'm like, damn, this nigga showed me clips of the video already. So, but he never played the joint. But public shaming.
Now, when I heard it that night,
shaming.
In the studio 2 years ago, I'm like, damn, yo, this is crazy. Like, you
I know, right? Yeah. Nah.
All his content is like that though. Like, if you go back and listen, like, it's something in there. It's not just a bunch of words, just the words. Like, if you listen to it, you're gonna get something out of it.
Yeah, no, not only that, but he can rap. Like, he can blink too. Like, if you want that crazy bars where you throw on one of those Guru beats or Premier beats, or you get what I'm saying, or Pete Rock beats or whatever, he goes ham on. You get what I'm saying? Right. So shout out to Skok. Yeah, Rashida, nah, he's official. He's definitely official. So bro,
he just put out an EP. Make sure you go check him out on SoundCloud.
Yeah, that's right.
SKOK on SoundCloud. We definitely shared it on our page as well. Go check it out. It's like 6 joints. You know what I mean? Something light.
And he's doing videos for everything, I think, too. So he's working.
Yo, Dave, Sean not getting at nobody on the board. Stop it.
Nah, Chris gotta learn.
What you said, Sean? Huh? We don't hear you. Stop it. You muted. Yo.
So funny.
Dave, you see how that shit work, right? Dave, I got controls now. Poppy, stop it.
He good. But you know what now?
Don't mute me. I know how to unmute that shit. Don't kick me off either, because I know how to come back on.
I'm not gonna kick you off, Dave.
I learned some shit in the little 2-minute tutorial. Yo, Dave, let me tell you how you set me up to everybody who tuned in. So for a few weeks, it's facts too. For a few weeks, he's been telling me, "Yo, son, get on the app and all that. Start learning how to do it." Never did it. So they hit me up like, "Yo, we need to do some, do X, Y, and Z." So me being hype, show night, Me being hype, I'm like, all right, bet. Got you. As soon as I get to the crib, give me a few minutes, whatever. Get to the crib, I start doing it. I'm like, yo, this guy thinks he's slick. So then I hit him. I'm like, yo, that was how you got me to get on the app without telling me, yo, get on the app to practice. Like he made it sound like we had to do something so I could get on the app. See how you got me?
And it worked. And now you can mute me.
It worked.
But
now
what Uncle?
I'm about it. I should kick your ass out the live. I know how to do that.
Yo, listen, Uncle Ben told Peter Parker with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, I don't want
now.
to.
Now you got it now.
You play your part.
No, fuck that. Nope. You got it. You good now. Yo, my nigga, you up. You up now. You the man now.
Don't make me mute you again, man. Listen,
I'm not worried about that, nigga. I'm not worried about that. Oops. See, look, at least I'm catching myself. What up? We got more on video too. So
yeah, I know. I'll keep it count. Right. But don't make me text Lindy and tell her you watching some videos in there and then you gotta mute.
Lindy's tuned in.
You end up
Lindy's tuned in. She know you lying. And then she
What you think about
with Spider-Man on him? I had to because he don't be respecting me. Yeah, he don't respect my gangster. But what did I say?
Think about so the thing was Barry, shout out Barry, Brav. He said that artists are the only ones who can't charge at the beginning of their careers. What do you think about that?
There's one major thing that's stopping a lot of them niggas from really, because you can. I
was gonna say, explain it to me because I don't understand. I understand, but I don't understand. I'm just really trying.
A lot of people who I'm too high for this combo. a lot of people think that because they rap that they should get paid for being a rapper.
Right? I mean, you should get paid for whatever service you provided.
If you're legally providing a service, then you can legally
expunge on it because that's where I'm going with it. Go ahead.
Then you can legally charge. Then you can say, yo, a lot of y'all motherfuckers are rappers and don't understand the business. So you want to be respected as a business. You want to get paid as if you're giving a service, but you're not certified to get paid. And what I mean is you not. Yeah, no. You gotta. Your name ain't trademark, copywritten, none of that shit. You're giving your.
Whoa, hang on, stop, real quick. Do not lose your train of thought. Let's not misinform. You can't copyright your name.
Oh yeah, but I mean trademark but there's a lot of business procedures that need to be done before you can ask for compensation for anything that you fucking do. You can't. I can't send my wife into my shop and ask you to pay her to do your nails if she's not licensed to do nails. If she doesn't have a business, if she's not entitled, like, I don't want to get too far and too much in depth, but you have to become the business before you can ask for anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? You have to have your ducks in a row. You can't talk about they're not paying me. You can't ask. Yo, I'm not getting paid for my verse, and you don't have an idea what a split sheet is. You can't tell somebody. Yesterday's wreck is not today's wreck. We on absolutely. Catch wreck. Yo, listen, you can't tell somebody, let me manage you, and you don't have the credentials to be a manager. Like a lot of people don't know.
Real quick, don't I don't want to stop you because you're on the motherfucking roll. But Rashida said, but you can become an entity and then copyright. Copyright is not what's the word? What I'm looking for. Copyright is like when you branding material. Like we could copyright the show. We could copyright a rap. It's not the said name of. Just to break it down for people. So like for instance, like I can't copyright the name in the studio, but I can copyright each show. You get where I'm going? I can trademark the name in the studio with the Direct Boys. Is different. And this ain't for you. This is just for Rashida. Just because. Only reason I'm real brushed up on it because it's been 11 years since we did ours. and it
Yeah.
got I'm seeing what has changed since then, and when's the statue up and all that good stuff. So I've been kind of, and shout out to my wife, we brushing up on it. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm going through it, I'm like, yo, damn, that's right. You can't do a name. It's more like stuff. The copyright stuff is like the visual, the content, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Trademark is the name. And even with the trademarks for you artists, I don't mean to stop you, Shot, because you was killing me. But
Also,
yeah, keep going, and then I'll sponge on the trademark shit.
y'all niggas out there, stop letting people fucking tell you that they
Black
can manage
China's
it.
not a copyright. My bad, Shot. Black China's not a copyright. Her name might be trademark. It's not a copyright. Yeah.
But yeah, that's another thing. Stop believing people can manage you. Stop asking people who aren't qualified to be your manager. California is the only state to where you don't have to have no credentials to manage somebody. So unless somebody is telling you they're working out of California, they cannot be your manager without taking certain courses and passing certain classes and getting licensed in the state where they plan on being a manager. Back to the main point, there's a lot of things that have to be done for an artist to even think about getting paid. So now, a lot of people believe that, look at Dave. Man, you have to turn away, right? Yeah, listen, you have to turn away. But you can get paid. Do not believe that. I think it was a meme that was taken out of context and not given a true backstory. If anybody that knows a tenth of the music business knows that your business has to be right before you can actually get compensated. Like, and Barry knows this. Barry knows he has songs with producers who don't play that shit. Like Jaws don't play that shit. You get what I'm saying? So, but if you're not legitimized,
but there's a loop. There's a there's a little bit of a loophole too. So even like, let's say for instance, just an example. Let's say I got all my paperwork in order, right? And me and you gonna do a track together, but you don't got your shit in order. You could get on my shit and I could own all your shit.
Absolutely. There ain't no fucking loophole. That's what the law is.
That's a loophole, because that's where these artists start thinking, oh, I can't get paid, because they don't know. All right, so they try to jump from fucking home plate. They think they hit a triple and they can just run right around the park. Like you know what I'm saying? There's steps to this shit that you got to do, and it goes back to what you said earlier, split sheet. So if I'm a new artist, got all my business in order, everything is taken care of. I got my goals. Like I spoke on this shit before. I got my goals written down. I know what I want to accomplish. I know what's goal 1, 2, 3. This, the steps that I'm gonna take to keep moving forward and progress my career. All right, I did my steps. I'm at the point now to where, all right, I'm looking for collabs. You necessarily don't have to get paid up front. You sign now at this point becomes a split sheet, and y'all working out, y'all publishing, y'all rights. What money is, the split between the money, you know what I mean? Between the publishing, between who wrote what, who did what.
Yeah, but you giving them, you just like right now is you giving the baby steak. They can't digest that.
That's why.
The reason why I say that. The reason why I say that, because if anybody is going and running with that post, they need to know that we got to bring them back to the formula.
Hold on, my bad. Cool. What two systems? I'm interested to see what you're gonna say. What two systems? Go ahead, Shah, my bad.
But because it's before we even get to the split sheets, my man, this is massive work. To be a business, there's work. There's not massive work, but there's work that needs to be done. So
you know what fucks them up? My bad. Hold on. Real quick.
Yesterday's wreck is not today's wreck. We on a mission to catch wreck.
You know what fucks them up? They gotta invest in themselves.
Well, but
and what I mean,
go ahead.
What I mean by investing themselves is they gotta spend money to sign up to these performing rights organizations. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say what I mean by performing rights organizations. Let's see who's tapped in and who really know about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta spend money.
Even before, how many artists who want to get paid have themselves listed as a local business? Like yo, like real talk.
No, but that's what I mean. You gotta spend money. You gotta spend money. Even in doing a business ads, you gotta spend a little of $25.
But yo, dude, but even that, did you know that doing a business ads as a rapper, you could have got some PPE money?
Right, no, but you're missing my point.
No, I mean, but
what's the one thing? What's the one thing these are not every artist, by any means, I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking to some of y'all. But what's the one thing one of them they don't do? They don't invest in themselves. So what will make us think that they're gonna go and do a business ads, do an incorporation, do an LLC, and then after that go trademark their name? Then after that go do the BMI, Performing Right Organizations, and then after that go do the Song Trust, and then go figure out how they're gonna distribute
and then like, once all of that's done, now you should get paid for whatever you do. Now it's about, but if you take those steps, when you start
not in order, I didn't say them in order. Don't get it fucked up. Go do your
no. You got to you got to do it. But once you do those things, you're not. When you start rapping, you're not a rapper who's rapping and not getting paid. You get what I'm saying? Like Chris said, invest in yourself, and this is regardless of what it is. Regardless, absolutely, Rashida. Yo, there's books. I know a lot of y'all don't like to read, but there's audio books too. A lot of y'all like to ride around with the system bumping or with your beats on.
What's the book that we
Everything you need to know. Everything you need to know on the music. Yeah, I know. We got it. We both got it. We both. But see, and it's little things like that to where it's like, but that was an investment.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it all the way up with y'all. The stuff I know is not because I read it in a book. I read it in a book after I attempted to do it. You bumped your head. And fell and broke an arm and broke some legs and cracked my all type of shit. But you live and you learn. The only way you're gonna know is if you try or you do your research. Even in research, I had this conversation with somebody the other day. I could read this book that Shah just said. What's the name of it again?
Everything you need to know about the business bit.
And I could interpret it totally different than Rashida, than Cool, than
even me,
than Kay, than you. You know what I'm saying? It's what you get out of what you're reading and your understanding of it, or anything you do. Your understanding of anything you do is what's going to get you to where you got to go. Now, remember what I said before. The wheel is already there. The wheel's created. Don't mean you got to ride in the wheel. Find a spoke that works for you, that gets you to the bearing, that gets you to the heart of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all too often, and I think that's what's happening in the music industry now. We all too often trying to follow the trend of what's hot. Oh, damn, this was on the radio now. I need to make a song like that. Oh, this is the new joint that got 1 million views. I need to make a song like that. Same thing back to this business shit. Like at the beginning, how come artists can't get paid? They can't get paid because they watching everybody else get paid. So how the fuck can you get paid if you're not watching what's on your plate? That's like trying to eat, but you watching the other dude eat the fucking steak and you got a sandwich. You're not gonna eat your sandwich because you watching him eat this delicious steak and shrimp and shit. Like, you got to focus on your plate and what's in front of you.
Absolutely. Rashida, I agree with you 100. I chop it up with a few brothers at the shop, and I always tell them, like, yo, listen, form a mastermind group. Form a group of people that you truly respect. I'm not talking about your homies that you rolling, you matching blunts with, but people who are on the same wavelength and you and trying to achieve the same goals that you're trying to achieve. And then now you can bounce, ideas off of each other and do your research.
What's the best thing you could tell them? Look around them.
YouTube?
No. Look around them. See who they consider their friends.
Who's
their man. And then what you see of them and what you think of them is what the fuck you exactly are. Because you are who you hang out with.
It's funny because I was talking to your cousin and I was over at the art gallery. What up?
Which one? The older one or the younger one? Because
no. Yeah. I was talking to the younger one. And then he was like, yo, I seen you on the show. I dozed off. I didn't know who you had up there rapping with you. And I was like, yo, I bought the homie Ant. And he was like, oh, all right. Yo, why you ain't bring such and such? And I'm like, yo, my nigga, why would I? And he was like, nah, And I'm like, yo, listen. I can't be associated with people who are doing the same thing they were doing before you got locked up. Like, Like, you are the company that you keep. And it's not that I don't have love for y'all. You get what I'm saying? But at a certain point in time, I'm no good for you and you're no good for me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no, like, we're mutually just bad for each other. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, you can't be out here progressing, moving forward, grinding, striving for better for your people and for your family, you know, and going to work every day and trying to provide, but hang out with somebody who be on the corner all the time. It's it's gonna drag you down.
Yeah, but you know what's the fool thing about it, Chris? Is that people who are they're content, so they believe that they're actually moving forward.
Right now,
you get what I'm saying?
And then like we said earlier,
so now you're moving forward, but everybody's on different frequencies.
Right.
You have to be smart enough to know what frequency you're on.
Right.
And who's not on your frequency.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if you striving in life, you know what I mean, you hitting your goals, everything's working out for you. I'm not saying that you don't go back and visit those people who are your people, but that's not your everyday company.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and it took me a long time to realize that too. Like, I can speak on this because I'm talking from experience. Like, it got to a certain point to where I started seeing, okay, damn, this shit is still going on, and I just met this dude 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm still seeing the same effect. Let me distance myself a little bit and start hanging out with these dudes who on the same, you know,
trying to do the same
invest
thing.
in this and doing this and buying this and property and everything started changing. And that's when it hit me. Damn, my father been telling me this shit since I was a kid, and I never listened. It really affect you. Get judged by the people you got around you. You know what I'm saying? So imagine the effect that they have on you when you're with them all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really start believing half this shit, and then later you look on it like, yo, I really, this motherfucker said he made what? And you know he was only a nickel and dime dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but think about it. You know how that goes. You know, anybody. Sometimes people who stand close to other people get what those other people is intended for the other people, and you know that's how it be. Sometimes it'd be like, oh, yo, you and everybody that you with getting it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And sometimes it don't necessarily be for you, but sometimes people be caught up in not understanding who's around them and what's really going on. That, you know, they fall.
Yo, Dave, you lucky I don't know how to block you from the comments, because I will block your ass. He talking about the movie.
I know.
But hold on, just to correlate this shit to the music, it's the same shit with the music shit too, right? Because when you start doing this music, you start noticing similar circles of people going to, you know, certain events in your neighborhood and so on and so forth. You got to distinguish out of all these same people that you've seen all the time, who's the real ones, who you gonna work with, who you plan on doing music with, how you plan on progressing. Are they in the path that you're on? Is their destination the destination you trying to get to? Is this a hobby for them? You know what I mean? Have they spent any money in themselves, even just to start at the beginning, as simple as starting a business or trademark? And well, trademark is not simple. It costs a couple $100, and there's different trademark. People go look this shit up. Don't get fooled by just doing a simple. There's state, there's federal, like there's different.
Don't
shit.
Just take our word for it. Yo, listen, real talk.
Right? Yeah, like go do your research. Like it's a lot of shit out here that, excuse me, that people ain't looking up. They just looking to the people around them. And again, these people around you probably ain't on the same wavelength you on. They're not thinking like how you on, to where you want to progress. They're comfortable. So when they're comfortable, you need to walk the fuck away from them, find your comfort zone. And when you want to go chill and hang out for a little bit, couple minutes, hour, whatever, you go hang out with them. And other than that, you go back to your comfort zone and the people who.
Look, somebody called his ass. Oh, well. Anyway, look, absolutely, Rashida, what he was saying. Yeah, I'm particular who I hang with. I'm particular of who I vouch for. I'm not. He's gonna click himself back in any second now. Look, right. Houdini. Look at Houdini.
Yeah,
your new name is Mr. Houdini.
Man. I'm telling y'all, man.
Yo, listen. Yeah, they need to figure something out. Like, niggas don't know what you do.
They do. That's the crazy part. You know what it is? I'm running through the work phone. This is my personal shit. So
okay. Oh, shit at the job. You need those calls anyway.
Not only I'm off the clock. Like, I distinguish myself different
Yo,
This is
listen.
daytime. This is my time. Like what I'm telling y'all is what I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with the friends, like, yo, listen, this is work. This is my time for work. This is my, my whatever hours I'm putting in that day. This is where I'm at. Once I leave out that shit, it's different. Now, you know what I mean? At the job, I'm, whatever. At home,
I get it.
And same thing with this music. But back to the point, if you're serious, if you're a serious artist and you want to get paid for your work, you got to make sure you're following the right steps so you can get paid for your work. And that's starting with, with the paperwork side of things. And when you get into the joint, you got to make a decision to where, perfect example is the 50 Cent shit, the I Get Money. Shot, every time we talk about the shit, he pulls his hair out. We could have bought that beat for I think it was like $500. We ain't buy it. 50 ended up buying it for a couple grand. Shit went crazy. What was his producer that he had that he asked him, yo, listen, man, you want 1 or 2 points on every album, or you want 50,000 or 10,000 now? The producer said, give me my money now. This is why the split sheets are in place. You can take your money now.
Made a hit since.
Yeah, you can get paid up front. You can get paid up front. That's cool. But what gets made on the back burner, you don't get none.
Well, even you can take it to a larger scale than that. Pusha T sold the I'm Loving It to McDonald's for $500,000. It's their biggest running song in the history. You don't get royalties off of that? Nope. He sold the whole song.
Oh, see?
But he got Arby's.
He don't got publishing, none of that.
None of that. He sold the whole thing. But dude, they gave him $500K. You not taking $500K for some shit that I don't know, dude.
If somebody tells me they're using this as a theme song, and I know I should explain every fucking commercial.
Oh, but no,
they're not giving me $500,000. You might have to give me $500,000 a couple points.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
But you don't. But they bought other stuff that they've only used once or twice, and then it was killed.
It's still a bigger check. Still a bigger check than what?
Nah.
Yo,
$500K.
When they let,
check it out.
Hold on. When they let out a commercial, they just don't play it once. Even if they only use it a couple times, you might hear it once there, but how many other places that shit play? It's more money. It's more money in video than it is in music streams. So even if that shit gets played just on a TV show, your check is way more crazier one time getting played on the TV show than that shit streaming a couple hundred times, a couple thousand times.
There was no guarantee that they were going to use it.
No, right. I hear you. But
so it's just like, yo, we go out and Timbaland says, yo, listen, I'm gonna give you 3 beats, 250,000. We're like, yo, he's giving us the beats. We're getting the Timbaland cosign for 250,000, 3 of them. You get what I'm saying? Or Jermaine Dupri. We might get those and not put none of those records out.
No, right. So great. Dave just said, you don't know if they're gonna keep it. You don't know if it's a hit. Commercials are different, bro. This is where you believing in yourself comes into play.
Absolutely. No, but I mean, this is it. Now, see, this is dope. This is dope because we're talking about somebody who's sold records. He was he's written dope records. So when they came to him at this point in time, he wasn't broke. He wasn't rich, but he wasn't broke. So now when you're looking at the time that it comes, yo, like think about it. Think about this. If they would have came and offered us $500K for Where Did It Go, we would have turned it down.
I would have turned it down.
Now look, 10 years later.
I was the risk I would have took.
No, yo, listen, I was with you. I'm with you. I'm not saying, but people have to be willing to take that risk.
No, they gotta be willing to believe in themselves.
But it comes down to taking that risk. You believe in yourself to take that risk.
And instant gratification. That's the problem.
Nah, I mean, right now
they want the money now.
Right now, yo, listen, no. But listen, I would have told you like this. If somebody would have offered us $250K for Where Did It Go, we would have had a long discussion because I would have said, yo, listen, what are we in this for? What are we bringing this back to? Because $250K, we can go and do what we originally said we were going to do. Right. So, and you know how we have our conversation. We go, and it's always something to where it would be this crucial to where, like one of us had to convince the other.
Right.
There's no, I ain't with it. Yeah, I'm with it. One of us, something that important, we're going to go back and forth. until we convince each other this is the move that we make, because we're that passionate and we're not going to let an opportunity that one of us feel is an opportunity slip by without having that conversation. So I don't know, like at certain times you get what I'm saying?
No,
like
no, certain times you might, but you gotta know, like it gotta come to this too. Like if you know somebody's offering you this bread for something, it's something. Nobody's just not
absolutely.
buying nothing.
Absolutely.
So it depends on the person's situation. Some situations are looked upon as short money situations. They had no idea it would be their biggest jingle. Now I get you. I get Dave. Trust me. We've
bought
done
beats
some-
and haven't used them.
Yeah, no. We've done some dumb shit like that too, where we sold some beats and we shouldn't have sold it, and then they end up doing something with it and it went somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm telling you from experience. What I'm saying is the short-term goal the end goal. And what I mean by that is you getting that money right now, is that where you really want to be later? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And was that the plan?
Yeah, we gotta stop selling ourselves short just so for instant gratification. Like you said, I know so many people who came across some money. Yeah, they got a nice car, but they still living in the projects. Yeah, they got a nice car, but they living with their moms. Yeah, they got the flyest gear in the world, but they're living with their moms. They ride the train every day. Like, it's because they come across this couple dollars right now, and right now they need to do what they. Oh shit! I need the haircut. Oh shit! I need the chains. Oh,
yeah, but that's
the
poor.
rings.
There's a difference between poor personal, personal management and money, and not seeing an opportunity in business. Like let's keep it clear. We got in the business to sell beats, to make enough money to invest in real estate, and then be gone. We didn't think that we would be doing a show. I didn't think that I would be doing radio. We didn't think that we would sign artists. We had a plan. So if the very first song that we did and somebody said, yo, listen, we're going to give you $250K, please believe, because we had bigger, our vision at the time wasn't on the music. The music was a means.
You know what's crazy is? Honestly speaking right now, not knowing what I know now then, I would have probably said yeah. Not knowing what I know now. Yeah. I'm not saying I wouldn't take the deal, but I would definitely keep my publishing.
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, now you will work around, you would see the long end. Yeah, no, absolutely. Different.
Like, and that's what I mean by Pusha T. Like, this dude ain't a dummy. He's been in the music industry how long? It's hard to believe. I don't know the logistics. Maybe somebody does. It's hard to believe he don't own no publishing behind that.
No, because he didn't think, he's like, yo, dude, he probably did 100 of these and was like, yo, damn, they're going to give me $500K for this? All right, fuck it, let's go. You get what I'm saying? I can write, I mean, think about it. Think right now. Somebody said right now, yo, I want to buy in the studio for $250,000. Yo, dude, listen to what you're saying. Now, and I'm glad that we're having this conversation live, because this is how we'll have the fucking conversation. I would be like, yo, dude, you don't think we could do another in the studio? You don't think that I'm talented enough and you're talented enough to think of something else? You think this is it, my nigga? Do you really think that? Because this is the conversation that we would have.
Right. What I would say to you is exactly what I just said.
You would try to keep something on the back end.
Right.
Yeah, and my thing is like, yo, and like I said, I still to this day, like, we would have to, it wouldn't be one conversation.
I wouldn't definitely say no. What I mean by no is it wouldn't just be, yo, this is now theirs. It would be, okay, this is yours, but some of it is ours. Yeah, y'all got the majority, but we're still getting something for the sweat, the tears, the hard work, the building of it.
Now bring back to what you said. It's about confidence and knowing what you got, right?
Right, which is why I got for that back.
No. That's what I'm saying. You know what we got here. I know what I got. I believe, dude, us as a team,
we could build
this. Yeah, 10 times better. I mean, yo, my nigga, watch when the next time they see us. You get what I'm saying? So that's my thing. You're doing good, Shad. Stopping yourself from. Yeah, I'm trying. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I would be like, yo, dude, give it to him. We rocking, my G. Like, yo, there's so many things that are goals that we don't put into fruition because we got this going. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is like, yo, if we can get my G, if we can get 500K for in the studio from what we did and what we spent, my dude, you would have to convince me no. It wouldn't even be me convincing you. You would have to convince me no.
I wouldn't say no. There would just be some stipulations to where it's not. We're still getting something for something we built.
Yeah, yo, listen. I would let you handle that part. My thing is sell it. Sell the bitch.
And it goes back to what we said earlier for these artists. This is where in business is not called a split sheet, but for the artists it'll be the split sheet. You know what I'm saying? So again, at the beginning, man, you can't get paid. You gotta know your value, you gotta know your worth, you gotta know your goals, you gotta know where you're trying to go with it. You know what I'm saying? The people around you, there's a lot of stuff that play into effect on what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. Sometimes we just ignore the signs because we love the people around us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we want to get to where we're going at a faster speed than where we actually should be moving, which causes us more hurt sometimes and causes us a lot of loss in revenue and money being spent in your business. Sometimes you got to slow down a little bit. Take a look around, figure out, damn, what step did I skip in order to get here? Like everything, everybody looks at it like, yo, damn, this other person's doing this. I gotta hurry up. Like everybody looks at something as a competition. Everything you're doing, you're always evaluating yourself against somebody else who's doing what you're doing. That's your number one downfall. If you never listened to me ever before in your motherfucking life, listen to me now. Stop looking at what the next person is doing because they're doing what you're doing. All that's doing is stopping you from forward progression. Instead of looking like this, you're looking over here. Yeah, when you look over here, you lost that time of your focus.
My jewel is stop wasting time because that's the one thing you can never get back. Don't worry about the money. Listen, if you guys are out there and you really believe in yourself, dude, go ahead and do that. Put that money into yourself. Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen for you. You know what? You know when it doesn't happen for you?
It might not. Let's keep it a
eventually it's got to work out. Eventually it's going to work out. That's just the laws of the universe. But you're going to get what you put in. You know that.
That's the problem. Half of them, and us too when we first started, we had to learn the hard way. We wanted shit. Yeah, we worked for shit, but we expected it.
Yeah.
You can't expect it. It's what you putting into this shit is what you're going to get. And don't do something expecting something in return. That's not what happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've done a lot of shit. And we was like, damn, this is gonna happen from that. This is gonna happen from that. And at the beginning, like, we dead getting into argument. Yo, then what? And then it took a point where we said, yo, listen, man, we're doing it because we want to do it. Point blank, period. We're doing it because we want to do it. Whether we make 2 cents, whatever. But we're gonna do it because we decide it's gonna be good for the brand, for the company. It was always company first, then it was the brand and everything that fell underneath it. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
Listen, like Shah said, it starts with self-belief. Believe in yourself. Get your shit right. Make sure you're confident enough to project that whatever you want to do is what you want to do, and you're gonna proceed forward to the next. What's your next thing? The next thing is after belief is write all this shit down. How you gonna get from right here from the parked car, from out your house to the parked car, to your seatbelt on, to starting the car, to I'm in Florida, excuse me, turning on the AC, to you know what I'm saying? Like, what steps are you gonna get to be able to get that car to put that shit in drive to get to your destination? And the littlest one that you think is stupid is the one you need to write down. Damn, man, I don't need to press the brake to put that shit in drive. Write it down anyway. If you accomplish it, it's a milestone for you, whether it's a small one or it's a big one. Every milestone is gonna bring you that next step to where every time you accomplish something on that shit, trust and believe me, you're gonna be, oh shit, I did this. Oh shit, you're gonna be hyped to go to the next step.
Not only that, it makes things
all the steps.
It makes things so much easier. And listen. Not only that, listen. Find a mentor. Mentorship is so important. We didn't have mentors.
Book. Your book could be your mentor too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But find something to learn from. Preferably a mentor.
Nah, I'm fucking.
No. There's plenty of people out there, Right. But yeah, listen, it's very important. It's crucial. It's crucial, and I look at it as a crutch, but it's gonna save you so much. You get what I'm saying? So much time.
Shaking my head.
He is Rashida. He's real talk. He don't want to do nothing unless he's like, yo, what's their budget? What's the budget?
It ain't about, honestly. And Sean knows this. And Sean, it ain't about budget. It's really where's their passion at. Like Rashida, you know me. Like I study people. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't see it in you, I'm to the point now to where I don't see it in you. I don't believe it. I'm not willing to waste my energy or my time.
That nigga said he'll give you one conversation, one shot.
Yeah.
And then from there, from the conversation, he can tell you, it's not happening.
Yo, you know, I'm a good people. I read people very well. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna ask some shit and I'm gonna see what they say. And not saying that it has to be the answer that I'm thinking, but I gotta believe and I gotta know that they're because I wasted a lot of time on a lot of people when I should have been like I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. This was never me. I never wanted to be in front of the camera. I didn't want nobody to know my motherfucking name. I was too caught up into street shit to where you had to hide and nobody had to know who you were, and you know you just was behind the scenes doing what you were doing. That was my mojo for the whole thing since we first started this thing. All right, now, you're the DJ, you the artist, and I put everybody, and I stay in the back. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was my shit until it got to the point to where Shy pulled my coat one day. Yo, listen, what the fuck we gonna do? And I'm like, what you mean we gonna do? Like, and we gotta, and you know, like Shy said, after a couple arguments and discussions and hanging up on each other and all that shit, we came to the point to where he pushed me to do this. Not saying I didn't have the belief, but he gave me the power to say, you know what? The stigma that you had before ain't what you gotta have now.
And now look, now you don't even want the 500K.
Right.
Ain't this about a bitch? This nigga didn't even want to do it. Now he don't want to let it go. Listen, I'm signing my name. I might forge yours.
No, you
listen. Yeah, listen, nigga. I'm trying. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, listen. Don't even worry. I'm gonna come through with matching helicopters, catch and wreck helicopters, and I'm be like, now see, don't even worry about it, dude. I got a new show idea. Don't even worry about it. But we got one more video to get into. Let's jump into that real quick. You guys can share and let us know what you think. All right. What's up? You don't want to drop nothing?
Yeah.
Look at you. See, here we go.
Stop playing me.
Here you go.
Is not today's wreck. We on a mission to catch wreck.
You now rocking with DJ Wreck Boy Shot and Chris right here in the studio with the Wreck Boys, aka DJ Wreck Boy Shot, aka Mr. Catch Wreck. Keep it locked.
But you not fuck with my city. We from New York, we letting it talk. Now baby, come here, give me kitty. We letting it spark, yeah. Uptown, bitch, I come from the gritty. When niggas don't talk, yeah. Smoke bud till a nigga get litty. She feel a nigga, so she wanna be with me.
I'm a sicko for real. Go time, gotta kill. All them views on them likes, niggas still don't got a deal. Yeah. Only known on the internet. Hey, you talking, but it's in the red. Bitches mad, I ain't finished yet. You in my shadow like a silhouette. Smoke these bitches like a cigarette. Checking on me, you still in dead. They be checking for me, got these haters on me. Why they checking on me? Tell them cut the check. Niggas mad, they ain't hit it yet. Couldn't even get the digits yet. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you. I'm by my salad, get the vinaigrette. Y'all niggas can't stop me. In the street trying to box me. More ammo like I'm Rambo. No, fuck that, I'm like Rocky. Got heart, I ain't cocky. I got you if you got me. I'm still the one like I'm T-Mac. I don't care if you doubt me.
But you not fuck with my city. We from New York, we letting it talk. Now baby, come here, give me kitty. We letting it spark, yeah. Uptown, bitch, I come from the gritty. When niggas don't talk, yeah. Smoking wood till a nigga get litty. She feel a nigga, so she wanna with me.
I'm back on deck, bitch, watch. Bad boy can't stop, won't stop. Master boy don't get shot. New crack like cocaine rocks. 2G my Gucci socks. Whip down bad hoes on jock. Pulled up as a new shit watch. Pulled off with 2 new thoughts. I get in my bag. These niggas hurt feelings, they mad. Ain't feeling them feelings as ass. Niggas don't know me, but bro me, they act like they with me as fuck. I get to that cash. Smoke me a op. Dipping that split for some blood. Chief, and don't get me mad. Straight out the yo. Nigga, you know how shit go. And you know me, the gang be the tag. I get it to get it. Blow me a bag. We fucked up Miami. The ceiling gon' flash. It's 58 bottles, my nigga. And it's so for the women. Y'all making me laugh. It's 58 bottles, my nigga. And that's so for the women. Y'all making me mad. It's 58 bottles, my nigga. And we came here to get it. The boss be the tag.
Yeah. You not fuck with my city. We from New York, we letting it talk. Now baby, come here, give me kitty. We letting the spark, yeah. Uptown, bitch, I come from the gritty. When niggas don't talk, yeah. Smoke a wood till a nigga get lit. She feeling niggas, so she wanna be with me. And with the fuckery, all these bad bitches said they gon' fuck with me. Nah, you ain't dubbing me 4-5. No, we fitting my color in OI. Feel sorry for butting it, no, I like it, never miss showtime. It's over, I'm getting lit. She fucking with me, so I feel on her clitoris. And if not, nigga, it's alright, cause it's bigger fish. I'm from New York, so I know what a villain is, yeah. Killing shit. Hold on, my niggas stay drilling shit. 5, 5, 6 bigger clips. Feed 5, 4 fun, I'ma need a giant, I never miss. Me, Slim and Band, some fucking niggas up, we ain't shit. Nigga, fuck who you dealing with. I'm from the way uptown, baby, no forgetting it. I'm from the place where this gun sounds, people always stealing shit. Watch who you dealing with. Jay Smooth on the beat, let this shit attack, I'ma go obliterate. We from New York, we letting it talk, baby, come here, give me kitty. We letting the spark, yeah. Uptown, bitch, I come from the gritty. When niggas don't talk, yeah. Smoke a wood till a nigga get litty. She feeling nigga, so she wanna be with me.
Oh, that was done by Benji Fields? Okay. I see you. No drop, no nothing, my nigga. Come on, my G. What's happening,
all I'm
man?
saying
This
is
nigga is sleep.
You gonna stop waiting
Yo,
on
dude,
mute
you can unmute yourself.
Be in the studio with the Wreck Boys. DJ Wreck Boy Shy. You can't mute everybody. Mr. Catch Wreck on Catch Wreck. Let's go.
Yo, Rashid, I had this piece of equipment for a little bit of time. I'm just actually learning how to work it. Yes, I'm a little extra. But Ed Shot gave me the control, so now I can do a little shit. I can do shit a little different. You know what I'm saying? A little different.
Yo, listen, I got my mouse on the mute button, so whenever you decide to do something, I'm already on top.
What you said? I ain't hear you. Huh?
I'm here.
Stop.
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good. I'm good. I'm on it. I'm there. I'm keeping my mouse on the mic button just so that you can't be trying to clip me in the middle of my sentence.
Shit. Nah, but what you thought about that joint? That was Lady Slim. I forgot the other dude name.
Yeah, I like the little bop. I usually don't like joints like that, but it had a nice little bop. Lady Slim, like always, spitting, so that was super dope. You know, it was a nice little song. It was dope.
Yo,
nice little
you
bop.
know what I was just thinking? You told me make sure I have a drink, but I haven't seen you zip nothing.
Yo, listen, it's been a wild week, dude. Like, real talk. It's been a wild week. I was at Too Humble until like 12:30.
Hold on. Let me see about that.
Here we go. See, he can't hold the phone and unmute himself. So this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Go ahead.
I can unmute myself. Yeah, yo, Lindy, what's good?
He didn't even dial because I'm about to call her right now. I'm like, yo, babe, get in here. This nigga fronting. We're going to have to go wrap this nigga up. Pack the bags. Pack the bags. Let's go.
But dope show, man.
Yo, listen. You didn't even ask me what I had planned because my shit just went to water for the show, my nigga.
What show?
For this show, for tonight's show, because you had no idea.
Selling it. Once you said you were selling it, I ain't want to even hear what you got.
Nigga, I said that at the end of the show, my nigga. Listen, my show. I was gonna actually interview you. I was gonna ask. I got a list of questions that I was gonna ask you.
Ask one. Go ahead before we get out here.
Really? You want me to ask one?
One good one.
Okay.
Don't ask me no shit that's gonna incriminate me either.
Nah. Listen, I can't incriminate myself, nigga.
Yes, ask a couple real quick so we get out of here.
If you had an unlimited budget, what artist would you invest in out of the 845 and why?
Unlimited budget. What artist would I invest in out of the 845? Damn, I don't want nobody to get mad, but I'm gonna keep it a buck out. I'm gonna say one artist. I can't pick two.
Nah, just one, nigga. And I got you full screen. So the niggas, because you know a lot of 8-4 artists and a lot of niggas look up to you and they love you to death. Look at wife. Wife, yo, listen, wifey wants to know. She wants to know if you're going to do it. You can. Now, listen, this was the stipulation of my show. I was going to allow you to take a shot if you didn't want to answer. And when I had a whole list of questions. No. Fuck that. Nope. You let Rashida. Nope. You let Rashida come in here. We out of time. We going on 2 hours.
No, we ain't going on 2 hours because we were late because you were trying some new shit.
Yo, dude, the clock says. You see what the clock says? It says 1 minute and 40 minutes. See, well, listen, you need to get in there.
So I'm gonna say Skoke. Reason I'm gonna say Skoke is because I think he's seasoned already. He knows where he wants to go. He know what he wants to do. Give me one more and then we out of here.
Okay. Who do you cater your style of producing by? Like who's one of those guys that when you or what's your influence? Like who's one of those guys that where you're like, nah, you're not gonna say nothing bad about him, or when you want to get in the zone to go to the studio or get ready to go in the studio, who would that be?
You know what? I'm gonna have to take a shot because I don't have one. For me, it's a vibe. So for me, it's like whatever's going on at the moment is how I get into my zone. Like for instance, yesterday, I came across the Hoodies joint. Just hearing it, you know, what I'm
made
saying?
You want to go?
That
Okay,
made me want to go make something. It ain't as specific to where I know I go listen to like. It used to be like AR rap. It used to be AR rap. I used to hear him going crazy on the NPC. I'm like, damn, I want to go make a beat. Now it's just you know, certain music, certain people's energy, vibes is what pushes me. So I gotta say that I can't say one specific.
Okay, you want one more? One more question? All right. I just thought of this one.
Think of a good one.
I want to know what point in time did you realize that you wouldn't sell the company?
From the beginning, to be honest with you. I don't know if you remember Christian drinking from the bottle. What the hell does he care about a shot? Yeah, right?
No, real talk. He gonna have to take a bigger shot.
That's cool. From the beginning, I knew once you came with as much enthusiasm and persuasion and you already kind of did some footwork as far as starting, making a couple beats and buying programs and buying MPCs and kind of laying some footwork out already. It was at that point after me saying no and then you having valid points. At that point, it came to a point in time to where it was like, okay, you turned me over, pause, and it made me think, okay, I can see the possibility of what's going on. And as I start messing with it and the love of my music coming back into it as a kid, it just I knew once we started, it's unlimited.
Nice. This is one that I had wrote down earlier. Who's your favorite artist to work with?
I ain't even lie to you, Remy.
Got you. Expound on that, because I kind of listen. Yeah. It was funny because I asked these questions to my wife, and she's like, I don't know, and I'm like, nah. I really believe that if you had an unlimited budget, I really thought that you would.
That's why I said
give it a crack.
Too. That's why I said
you would give it a crack. Okay,
it's between Skoke and Remy. But if I had to pick one, like right now, my bad, and I fuck with Remy, I would have to go, with him and then come back and double back. But I would like to take both at one time if I could. But expunge on why.
That was my next part. Yeah.
Well, one, he knew what he wanted, right? Like, what I mean? He knows his sound. He know what he wants his music to sound like. He knows what he expects out of it. You know what I mean? And when you come across artists like that, it just makes it so much easier because not only can you add your input to it and they listen or they tell you why they don't want what you just said, they know their destination. You know what I mean? And it's just so much easier for you to help get to where they want to get.
Gotcha.
And not only when the dude used to go to the studio, you're talking about you was there 5 songs in an hour, like no problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't an issue. You came prepared.
Got you. And it makes it very easy to work with.
No, so, not Remy Ma, Remy Hendrix.
Yeah.
Last one. Give me a good one. Last one so we get out of here.
Damn.
Give me some shit that might get somebody mad. Get it. Now's the time to get it, bro. Look, I
did my big question.
Bottle of Henny
I did my big question. So
let me ask you.
No, because it's
What's
not
one
about
artist
me.
out the 845 you would fuck with? Because see, me is a little different. I'm not there no more. You see these guys every day. You hang out with them. They take, they say you went over the bridge and all that. What's one artist that you would pick out of all the people you might have had in the cipher or whatever that you would work with? That you would put that bread behind if you had that chance.
I'm going with Young Pop. Right from the gate. We hitting the door right from the gate. I love E-Class. I love the hoodies as a thing. And this is something else that me and my wife went back and forth about. She was like, yo, you can't split them up. And I'm like,
yeah, you can't.
There's gonna come a time. So
Chris, you all right? Yeah, I'm good money.
It's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time. It's gonna happen. So I'm more so. You asked. And I'm not. It wasn't a group question, so if it was one, it would. Yeah. Yo, listen. And it's funny because I was telling Too Humble last night. I said I would like to see those guys get into the battle, but different brackets, because I would like to see if they end up going against each other. And they've done it before, but they didn't do it when. Tisha said I backed out easy. No, I mean, am I wrong? I mean, think about it. I mean,
you took what you thought would be the best bet for your money, but let's eliminate them.
Eliminate them. All around, ready to go, right now.
Your pick. Whether you got an unlimited amount of cash flow. You could build up this artist if you wanted to. Which one would you pick? Who would you pick? Excuse me.
And I have full control.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
No. I'm saying like I can take him out of the situation, and we're just gonna do music.
Yeah. Let's just say that. Yeah.
That the little dude that went on there with Bump.
Right.
No, and I say that because he's young. Like if y'all haven't noticed,
Benny Blanco.
Yeah. Hefe, yeah, I like Hefe, and he did me good last night. Like he repped, shit was official. But he has so much else going on. Like he's a business owner. So it's like, how much am I gonna actually be able to give him to make him walk away from owning his own? Like he's at a level of he's not thinking
music, maybe per se.
Well, he's not thinking famous success.
Right. I mean,
he's thinking family wealth.
Yeah, don't confuse the people though. Like you don't have to be famous in order to make a living off of this music either.
Oh no. But I'm just saying, as a rapper, that's what's you're gonna have to do shows. It's gonna be you get interviews and stuff like that. But as far as music wise, and that's not against nobody that I fuck with. You get what I'm saying? I know a lot of, but best believe we get homie in the door. Oh, I'm coming back. I got a team. I have a team. I have a team already built from out here, and they know who they are. So they know whenever I pop, all it is, yo, wait by the phone. It's not, yo, this nigga ain't coming back. You get what I'm saying? Or he forgot about us, or he don't feel our music, or he doesn't believe in us. No, what I'm thinking is you got to crack some eggs to make the omelet. So I have no problem with being the one who says, no, this is where we're going to go. This is where I think we should move. And if you with me, then you with me. If you with me, when we kick open the door, bum rush it,
Right.
But
like Shaw said, man, that's our time this week. You already know you catch us every Wednesday, 7 p.m. right here in the studio with the Red Boys, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, in the studio with the Red Boys. You can catch us on. Make sure, please, man, help us out. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the page, In the Studio with the Red Boys. We need every subscription we can get. You can catch us on Twitter as well, In the Studio with the Red Boys. Everything In the Studio with the Red Boys. So just Google Catch a Wreck. Everything to pop up. Saturday night, 8 p.m. Blaze 'em Up Radio.
Blaze 'em up.
We in the building. That's about it, man. What else you got, Shah? Get up out of here.
That's pretty much it. We got Tea Time with Bunky next week. So that's super
Oh,
dope.
I forgot about that. Right.
And that was another thing that kind of saved us because she's gonna interview us too. But dude, we've done interviews and a lot they don't really get into with you. Like you play like you be in the back. And I'd be more answering more questions than anything.
That's my MO. Like I'm always.
Yeah, but it's not fair. It's not. And I'm not saying it's not. No. I'm not saying that it's not fair between us two. What I'm saying is not fair to the people because you're a cool dude, and there's many layers.
Cool. Don't tell them that.
No. Listen, but there's layers. Listen, there's layers. There's layers to you. There's layers to you. So, and I thought it would be kind of cool. Put you in a hot seat. I'm pretty sure you weren't expecting none of those questions. No. Yeah, so, we did have fun. But it was a dope show, dope video. I love you, my brother. Yo, listen, that is our time. You guys be good. We'll be back next week. Same time, same place. Catch Rec. You already know what it is. We out. Deuces easy.